And everybody, my name is Greg Holland with Holland Investing. We primarily focus on automations and AI. That's our big thing. And so, like, what you guys are seeing right now is primarily focused for the gym fitness industry. That's the space that we want to cater these tiers of our product to. We also do cater for any niche, any model, but that's going to be in Holland Investing AI Consulting. This is just our first model, our first product. This is the one that we're currently pushing the most. With this product, there's 3 tiers. I'm going to go over tier 1 today in this video. And then in the following videos, you'll be able to see tier 2 and tier 3 play out. Essentially what tier 1 is a basic revenue retention model to secure revenue for fitness industry clients. So essentially for gyms, they have memberships, and what we want to do is get the memberships that aren't getting paid for to get paid for. And so usually how some gyms model it is where, like, if an account goes inactive one day, they're delinquent. If they go inactive twice after being charged twice, they're now suspended. And so some models change it depending on the period of time, however they vary it. How this particular client does it is one time inactive counts as the account now being in delinquent status. If it comes around to another billing period and the account is now charged again and doesn't go through, so now that's 2 billing periods that have not been paid for, this account becomes suspended. So that's the model that this current client runs with, and so it's catered towards that time frame. It can be modeled and changed depending on what your model is, but it's pretty much just for fitness industry gym users. So it's going to be the same type of structure, just different timeline depending on how you set it up for that. Anyway, the basic tier 1 is going to get you this pipeline right here, delinquency retention, and the reactivation lost client nurture pipeline. Essentially what these 2 pipelines are going to be the housing unit for where opportunities are going to go along the timeline of being inactive to now reactivated once more. And so our job with the CRM is to get that opportunity from the failed payment sector into the recovered sector. And as you can see, we have 133 opportunities for this client currently that have been moved from the failed payments, meaning they were once inactive, to now being recovered, reactivated memberships. And that money has been collected upon. And so where you see this dollar unit, like, we can have it to where each opportunity will upload depending on how much money is like left on their account. And so then you'll be able to see that actual numerical value. For this client, we don't worry about that because it's tracked separately. So it's important for our pipeline to be synonymous to the website or to their in-house software that they use. But you can still understand the conception and the concept of these 2 pipelines. So the delinquency retention, essentially delinquency retention and reactivation last client nurture are one big timeline. So this is day 0 of the person going inactive for the first time. And then at the end of lost client retention, this is going to be no response. This is after 120 days of not being responded to, and the opportunity has not engaged not one time between that 0 to 120 day time frame. Now, the delinquent retention one is broken down to 22 days because after it being inactive for 22 days, they'll shift over into the reactivation lost client nurture pipeline, and we're going to approach them with a different type of scripting. We're going to approach them with a little bit of a different kind of approach, I guess. And we're going to approach them with a different approach. No fucking shit. Yeah, we're going to approach them a little bit different, and we're going to script it a little bit different. That way they're more likely to engage and actually reactivate the account. But it's broken down into 2 separate pipelines just for management and because you want to break up that scripting. You want to be a little more forceful up front. Not necessarily forceful, but more of an authoritative, take initiative, inspiring type of lingo versus on the delinquent, or not delinquent, on the reactivation, it's more of a let's freeze this account versus let's cancel this account type of mindset. And so you want the scripting to reflect that. I'm gonna keep it short and simple. Don't want to make this video too long, but this is day 0 of being inactive. Once after day 0, they'll get one attempt that's automatic. They'll get an automated SMS. Then they'll get a second automated SMS. Then they get a third automated SMS between a particular time frame. And usually these people reactivate after getting these SMSs because they'll text, and then one of our closers or GMs or employees will follow up and reactivate their account. Or we'll have a call that's initiated in between this offer sent time frame. So after about 14 days of getting hit 3 times with SMSs, one of our closers will reach out and have a call. And so that's also automated in there. It loads into the call, the closer's dialer, and then the dialer, the caller just goes in and hits the dialer and clears it out and reactivates those accounts. Once they have some sort of change on the account, they either move into the recovered space, the frozen space, or the cancel space. All the closer has to do is take the account and then move them necessary to where they're supposed to be. Once they're in their particular category, we then take those and we'll use it for reporting data later. If they don't respond within the 22 days, they'll automatically move to the no response category. That gets them prepared for the delinquent or the reactivation pipeline. Reactivation pipeline is pretty much the similar standing. They have 3 initiation points that are automated, and then they'll have a call after that. Those 3 automated initiation points, and then after that, you choose the category and you drag and drop it to the respective category. If they don't go into one of these categories and they don't respond after 120 days, they'll instantly auto-populate into this no response column. And so it's pretty simple. This is just a demo, so I'm not going to go over the actual how-tos of running these 2 pipelines, but it's simple fucking work. Most of it's automated, so it's really just the management of the pipeline, and then also just going and actually doing the closing calls to engage on these people outside of just automated messaging. But other than that, that's pretty much the two basic pipelines that you get with tier 1. It's simple, it's effective. I wanted it as user-friendly as possible. I wanted it as simple as possible. And so that's how I fucking made it. And so that's how it is. It's simple, it's efficient, it gets shit done. As you can see, we have 133 opportunities that are recovered for this month. That's just for this client. And so it works. It works. And this is tier 1. Tier 2's a little bit better because it's a little bit bigger and it covers a little more. Tier 3 is the holy fucking grail. And if you're in the fitness industry and you're in the gym industry, I believe tier 3 is going to be the best place to be, because you're going to get tier 1, you're going to get tier 2, but you're also going to get tier 3 capabilities, which is AI. And tier 1 is the automations, which are necessary. That's the automations that come with this pipeline, these 2 pipelines that I will be giving you. Tier 2, you get automations, but you get bigger and better and bulkier automations to cover more. Tier 3 is where you then go to that next level and you have those automations paired with AI, and now you're removing touch points that employees don't have to do. There's less amount of slippage, there's less amount of leads not getting contacted and responded to, there's less amount of accounts that are falling through the cracks because they're not paying, because their card, they forgot to update their card on file. There's less amount of this fucking slippage, and so it retains more revenue. And that's the goal of this product right here, is to retain the revenue and to retain as much revenue for gyms as possible. I want to keep it fucking short. I know that wasn't fucking short. That was pretty fucking long. So if you got to the end of this video, thank you for bearing with me. I hope that this product works to the best of the capabilities for you. And if you do end up purchasing this product, you will be getting demo videos that completely explain how to use the product and how to maximize the product and how to have the product completely work for your business, no matter if you have your own internal website or whatever the case may be. I look forward to working with you in the future. If you have any questions, feel free to schedule a call with me beforehand. If you feel like this tier 1 product is perfect for you, go ahead and just continue to the purchase page, purchase everything, and then we will send over the user login. We'll get your fucking onboarding process started from there. Yeah. Y'all be easy, y'all be safe, y'all be blessed. I wish you the best. Let's fucking cook.